you're just getting comfortable with being upside down on the pole, this routine is for you.
We're back for pole week.
Yes, and Taylor is so excited about this routine that she put together for you.
Yeah, sort of, you know. I am excited. It's funny because this routine was kind of a result of not being able to do one pose and having to modify it. And I think that's such a great example that it doesn't matter where you are, if you can't do something, you can always make something work.
And what I like about this is that, yeah, like we said, if you are new to invert, this pose is not scary at all. Like, doing it, you never feel like, oh, I'm going to fall.
Yeah.
And so I think it's great if you are quite new to being upside down, you will feel safe while you are doing it.
Yes, I think a lot of it is the fact that we don't have to worry about counterbalancing yourself. You're kind of pinned over to the same side as you're fully supported in, so you don't feel very wobbly in the pose.
Yes.
Before we start, we need to do a quick safety check. Let's start by checking our equipment. Make sure you check your rigging and everything. Make sure you're working with a clean pole and that you have grip or something to support you along your way. Make sure that you have a crash mat. Don't practice without one under any circumstances, no matter how safe the pose may seem. And then of course, make sure that you warm up well and cool down well before and after you practice aerial. If you're looking for warm-up ideas, we'll leave them in a playlist for you right up here. So if you haven't warmed up, go do that first and then come back to this routine. Make sure you're wearing the right clothing for a pole. We are using a lot of our inner thighs and our upper thigh area, I guess. So if you might want to wear something a little bit less covered today, unless you have those sticky leggings. Make sure you have your spotting buddy. Make sure you have someone to train with so they can be your GPS in the air, be your cheerleader. And if something happens, they're there to call someone or assist you.
Yes, and I really love the song that Taylor chose for this routine. I think it's really beautiful music. It's from Hasley, right? Hasley?
Yeah.
And I love Hasley's music, but unfortunately, you're not going to see it synced up to this video. This is a tutorial video so that you can understand how to do the poses and also understand the different tricks that we use when we're transitioning between poses. However, if you want to see it synced up to the music, we did leave a short for you right up here. This short is synced up to the music, and we always invite you to come back to the channel and have a watch party with us on Friday when we release a YouTube video that shows both of us doing the same routine. And here you can see how two people, different heights, different bodies, different flexibility levels, all of these things do the same routine, so that you can also be more accepting of what it is that you do when you give this one a try. We will also leave you a link to the song that we use along with the timing in which you get started down in the description below, so that you have all of that information when you give this one a try.
Now that we've covered everything, let's get started.
Grip. So Taylor's right arm is in forearm grip, and her left hand holds high on the pole. And then she's going to pay attention to her foot placement. Her feet go about right under the rigging point, and this will push the pole forward a little because it is a flying pole. We want to make sure that our body stays under the rigging point when we are adding spin, so we're not wrecking ball spinning. And now she's going to pull down with that right hand and engage her core, squeeze it so that she can keep her body under the rigging point the entire time. Then she's going to take that back leg and swing it forward and pivot off of that foot that is on the floor, and she's going to spin on it and pull down and do that multiple times before she comes to her first climb. Now she will show us how to do this with spin. To swing and keep that pole right there. Yes, you see the pole is not moving around a lot. Then she's going to come to her first climb. For the first climb, you're going to do another climb. So hold high and bring your legs. Tuck your knees as close as you can to your chest to get you high up. And then adjust so that you are still in forearm grip at the top. And keep that right leg that is behind the pole with your shin against the pole. So make sure your shin is against the pole, and release the left leg behind you. Retract your shoulders and squeeze your core to hold onto this pose. Hook your inside leg on the pole and slowly walk your hands down so that your body can come down, and bring that lower leg in front of the pole. Then take the same side hand as the leg that is hooked and bring it underneath, and you release your hand and hold that leg there. Now extend the top leg and the bottom leg to do this splitty pose here. You hold here for a bit before you bend your leg and try to get back to the pole, and release the hand underneath and hold onto the pole and bring your body to face the pole. From here, you're going to hold the pole, come to the side and straddle invert. When you straddle, you're going to hook your outside leg and you're going to bring your body in front of the pole. As you push that free leg in front of you, you kind of pike it over, bend it at the knee, and you hold your knees of the leg that is there. And the top leg, you bring it forward, you pike it up and you point it towards the ceiling. A little pike, a little pointing towards the ceiling. And you hold here for a bit. Remember to point your toes. From here, you're just going to release that leg, hold on back to the pole, push your body up and hook that leg on the pole, and then you release your legs from there.
That was so much fun. And if you're a little more comfortable with being upside down and you want to do some more pole training, check out the routine we're going to leave on screen for you. This one has a few inverted poses, including an inverted crucifix, also some like outside inside leg switching. So if you need to work on that or if you love that, then try it. We'll leave the dance video on top and we'll leave the tutorial video in the bottom. And until next time, bye!